Choo. I am King Dandy Krazy. Wow. You're watching MD90. Subscribe to YouTube channel. Nishiu. They gave you.
Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90 and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss any upload that comes up. And if you're more inclined to conversations of this nature, head to the playlist called Exclusive with MD90. That's where you find videos created for you of this nature. Well, my next guest is not new to this channel and needs no further introduction in the entertainment business in general. I'm talking to King Dandy Krazy. King Dandy.
Yeah, boy.
Welcome to the program.
Cross Nation, how are you? Nkopa ko bale nkopa. Veka tola mo bufi. Veka tola mo. This Christian is my nephew. He's an artist as well. Yeah. So nkopa ko video. If anybody rande, fika for me exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Backup plan.
You know, you people are too much of twisting things.
You're still recording, right?
Yeah. Record as it is.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. As it is. Hit the nail on the head.
Yes.
We're not gonna go any other further way. Yebo, sharp.
All right. So that's King Dandy Krazy I'm with. During our last conversation, you shared how your upbringing wasn't a rosy one. It was a rough upbringing. I want to find out, when did you realize that music can be your outlet in terms of making it in life? And how did Danger Zone come in the picture?
You know, for me, I would say music is an outcry of how I've always been raised up. Music is something like a breather. It's something that comes from your heart. You know, there's certain lot of things that one has to go through in life, you know. And then music comes in, relaxation. When you cry, it's like you relax. You breathe. Yeah, that's how music is to me.
Yes.
It's food to the soul. That's what they say. Music, you can laugh. Music, you can cry. Music, you can get excited. You can do anything with it. You can be a doctor, an engineer. You can be anything, a pharmacist, anything, whatever that can be. So when I came to realize that music is something like I can pursue as a career, as a talent, as a skill, as anything. Yeah, it has made me to become who I am right now. But then, a lot of things that is involved. I'm 45. Me, I'm 45. So, when you come to realize that this is a thing in life one has to undertake, and then you have to follow the channel.
Yes.
Yeah. I've traveled to all 5 continents in this world, so I understand that apart from just singing, one should be an entrepreneur. One should invest. I've seen and I've heard people saying, "We na fuata shire paka likonse kuba no inheritance. Yo, takwa rifia shani, oh that and that." So for me, I said, when I die, mwana wandi chira muntu ne nondo. Chira mwana wandi ne nondo. So that's my being. That's my being me.
Yes.
Yeah.
How did you get your contract with Danger Zone?
Danger Zone, by the time that I was like listening to Chani Panyamutu from Job Boy. Chikondi chako Chani Panyamutu. I was in bed.
Job Boy was area at Danger Zone.
Yeah. So na lelo mfila mbedi ni na kontoko kulu. Nalikontoka pokuru chilema befira fili moto kaisa mpunga. And then I cycle am bed about 8 months. So na lelo from Ruimbolu am bed. Until I came to discover that Ruimbolu love my Danger Zone. And I had to raise some money to go to Danger Zone with the
Where were you based at the time and where was
I was in Kitwe.
And Danger Zone was?
Yes. Danger Zone was in Chingola. So nalisa imana akuchingola kang for danger zone koyaba. I saw Isanga and I met Baska. In fact, the one who introduced me to Danger Zone was Peterson.
Oh.
He was staying with Daliso in Kitwe by that time, and Daliso, I knew him, was my friend. So he took me to Danger Zone. Somebody wanted a song with me to collaborate. So na ine wine na ile mungista collaborate ni chipatani chali mposa yali nyunya. Na dia moka featuring ngoro na ya mpangiro mboku that Peterson was a producer by that time. Yes, that's how I knew Danger Zone. From that time and that moment, I was going to Danger Zone. Until I met Bayoka, I explained this and this. Bayoka by then he knew me because of a song which I did, Chimutunda.
That's prior to Danger Zone, before Danger Zone.
Yeah, that is before Danger Zone. Yeah, Chimutunda. I did that one before Danger Zone. So he knew the song and he knew me. So I said, do one song. I did one song, Nakapeza, but that didn't do anything.
Yes.
But I had to enrush the major songs which I had. I did I Love You Mommy. I did a lot of songs like in Chapelelefe Panchila. I did Techine Munchinge. And that was my first song.
Those were
ever.
singles or?
They were just singles. Yeah, they were just singles. Those songs were just singles. That's how I came to know Danger Zone.
What song made you national? Because I believe there's this wave where you find that the artists that are happening on the Copperbelt are different from the ones that are happening at national level. You've got a different climate in terms of music on the Copperbelt.
Yeah.
So when did you know that now have national dominance? Which song?
I think my first song which I did with Danger Zone which made me national was I Love You Mommy. I love you, mommy. Mavuto ya pwereto. Walimpango limbolo ya ma. No mishishi share ndapala ninja mfu hapo mfiko kuba a celebrity. People are saying he's a Congolese because of my dancing skills and everything. Oh, she kucha Congolese. So from that moment, I Love You, Mommy, it put me on the portfolio whereby I could interact. I could do anything as a celebrity in Zambia.
Yes.
I could travel all around the world. I Love You, Mommy really made me to be who I am right now.
So when you made that breakthrough, my interview with Mark too, he says that you opened the door for everyone that was behind in terms of Danger Zone.
Danger Zone, I was like a firstborn, yeah. Though in Shadi quite the first musician,
yes, the one that broke through.
Yeah, I was like a firstborn to Danger Zone because quite a few musicians have been sana kudia. When I Mark II, there was when I Joe Boy, when I Chocolate, there was when I Mampi came in. She recorded Mampi before even me. There was when Bob Mabege. There was a lot of artists that came to Danger Zone that really recorded. But for me, I became like the firstborn of Danger Zone because having been in the music industry, having struggled, having known Lusaka and having known Copperbelt, it's like it was on my palms, on my hands.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was put to be like the manager. I started managing the artists at Danger Zone Studios. I started exposing them. I knew already about Lusaka, so it was easy for me to manage the artists in Copperbelt.
Yes.
And I've traveled too much in Copperbelt. I knew too much and a lot about Zambia. Before even I did a single hit, but I've traveled too much. I made inalipangira ndalama mukupangira ma shows. Wa musician bambia bakuru bona ishibe bonse fa bakuru mu Zambia. I think I've made a show for anybody. Every big musicians. I made a show for them.
So after your blow, Danger Zone, and you become a national figure, when did the mindset of diversifying into other business ventures come into play?
Even before I did hits, I was into business. I was working at wood processing as a boiler operator, and then from that time, I was into business. I was coming from Copperbelt in Dollar. By then, I used to come to Lusaka na kungulama perfume na ishita kwa ngugo ifya kufana na leba supply pa company pamwani. I just grew into business.
Yeah.
I've always been into business. Na kalife kubwa iche. So business has always into me.
Like you've always been authentic to yourself in terms of being copper. You never try to adjust to the Saka, your language, even the copper lingo, the copper dictionary. You're one of the pioneers to say terminologies of the copper belt. What made you take that route?
You know, I'm one of the people who coins words. I've coined a lot of words. A lot of words. Zambia's been changed several times because of King Dandy. I've coined words. By then, there used to be a word called Jerabo on the street. Jerabo, Jerabo. But I thought about that word, say, this word na kwatisha sana maka. Epara na chile lumbila mu abantu pali na chile lumbila bashimumbi, Youngson, Chibuli, those were people over the Tina Copperbelt, the first to reckon with. Those were people who over the respect on the ground. Chile one, Evantu Balabaishibe. So when I coined the word like teach, going to violate Copperbelt like I don't know. Techine munchinga ni chibola la bantu wale chifilinga kumutima. For real, people are hardworking and teach munchinga because one, I could see copper being thrown, copper just there. People could pick that copper chrome. They go and sell it. Number ine chilaka abantu wale for indala masala. Techine munchinga. I coined the word. And then Jerabo is a dictionary word called jailbait. From a prison break, say jailbait. From jailbait, come to Jerabo. And then I coined it and I made it more popular. Yafuma Yasabuk, and it sold to the world. America, they talked about it. The UK, Australia, the whole entire world. All Zambians based in everywhere. All ethnic tribes in Zambia, they knew about Jerabo because it was something they forced to convert.
So the bemba that is used on the Copperbelt Yapa Street, yali shuka for uli also kutafunia fe language yakwe yapita nokupita.
You know, people from Copperbelt, vantu vakobati wanu today valechitefu malo valechitefu. Tevantu avaishibukona kuno vakachitana mayo. Na pali lero nchitwa chita understand because vantu vani nane wine mwine nchita understand because the street language and the lingo which comes from Copperbelt, it changes. People understand the word. People understand the street word. Yeah. So anything, any day, there's always a new word which comes from Copperbelt.
And in recent past, I can say in the last 5 years or so, Copperbelt artists have dominated the landscape in terms of Zambian music. What would you attribute that to? Is it because generally people on the Copperbelt have a sense of support for their own, or what can you attribute that success?
Okay, man, you're gonna have shinka kopala people that support that Mbepe. Support your work what afina mfeni kuno kuine kurusaka. They support massively like I don't know. Kopala people, bantu wa mwakwati, it's one tribe. It's like a nation. Inye mbwe shirira kurusaka te shirira Copperbelt. Chila chalo chimbi, it's another world, it's another country. It's another president who takes there. It's different. When you go to Kitwe mufurira chingola luansha chirira bombwe. What is there is different from what's there in Zambia, in Lusaka, in every part of the world. So Copperbelt, I don't know what's there, but I just can't understand that. I can't interpret. Even when I was there myself, the music which was music and yali Peter Copperbelt but nothing. There is no. Even some artists in Copperbelt, Abachitika, Korea, they are big people, big artists, you know, make big events, but Kurusaka there is no. It's just different. I don't know. I can't understand. I don't know what's there. Kati music ipelera pakabwe.
Yeah. Ya Copperbelt ya Kurusaka.
Ya Kurusaka ya ipelera pakabwe. Copperbelt music isango pelera pakabwe. Ne ya Kurusaka na yena ipelera pakabwe. Tayo. Taichiro. So abantu ba Copperbelt na besa mukupapa. But you snafu mana wina award tabamuishiba. If you know challenge tikiro kusanga musician from Lusaka. Now wina award. But Copperbelt is a nobody. So I don't know. I can't understand what's there. That's what I can say.
All right. So I want you to do it in the Copper style. We are at your new business venture, the one that you've opened up. How would you sell this as a Copper king to your audience?
Me in the land of poverty, anywhere I can live on earth, anywhere I can live on earth, I'll seek and find myself. Nangobenga mponesham desert. And this is the desert where I am right now. I'm mining what I know is best for me and my children. And this venture is an entertainment arena. Already the restaurant here will be open very soon. We've got the entertainment scene here. As you can see, you know, it happens. There were about big artists who came through here to officiate this venue. There was Mark II, There was a lot of them. I can't just mention. Mark Two is one of the people that have always collaborated, worked with. So it's easy for me to mention him anytime. So this venture is an entertainment arena park. Yeah, there will be a swimming pool, of course. There will be quite a lot of things that will be happening. No. So whenever you think about coming to Zambia, if you're from any world, any country, any universe, anywhere, any galaxy, here is a venue, King Dandy VIP. Kwalibe minyo minyo, nonkunwa filandanda chensi, filandanda chivas rongo, everything is here. You find it. Anything is here.
All right, you headed for the man. So we're at his venue, and as he sold it to you, make sure if you're trying to get a time to relax, you head to this place, and stay tuned.